got some cool projects to work on. So I am known for mainly my vehicle design and stuff I've been doing. And so big thing right now is the crystal car concept. And I am suggesting the possibility that I believe it is possible to make these crystal cars not only practical, functional, solid state battery, power supply, but it would also look really cool. Superfly bling bling crystal car. And I know exactly how I'm going to build these things too. So I know exactly what it's going to require a lot of complex metamaterial science stuff that I'm not going to get into. But I've been thinking a long time, a lot about this crystal car concept for a long time, and it is very real science. There is beta voltaic diamond ion ceramic batteries, basically diamond dust that converts beta particles into electrons. And then there is solar panels, solar panel, silica, different. There are a wide variety of different silicas. Solar grade silica comes in a wide varieties and such, but it basically converts photons from the sun and converts it into electrons. So, and then there is Rochelle salts, piezoelectric uh, Rochelle salts. So, and I've done a few experiments with myself and quartz and all this stuff and a lot of other materials. And so instead of crystal cars here, I think it is possible that the crystal car can absorb sunlight instead of a flat surface solar panel that reflects sunlight. I think there is a about 90% loss of potential energy reflected off and dispersed from solar panels because it's a flat surface. It acts like a mirror. So by I know what I'm going to be doing with these crystal cars to allow instead of a flat. I think solar panels are only about 10% efficient at absorbing sunlight. So the idea here is that the crystal car is going to absorb sunlight and not allowing it's going to be much more efficient at transforming the photons into electrons in the crystal cars. It's going to get really complicated with all kinds of material science, everything from like silica dioxides to Rochelle salts to idiom tin dioxide. It gets really complicated. Synthetic beta voltaic diamond materials and stuff, but using that combination of wind friction as well. This material will become statically charged in wind friction. Plastics, acrylics, glass. So having a crystal car that is made out of this material that is non-corrosive is going to have circuit boards. That's basically what a computer is. Insulators, conductors, silica dioxide, circuit boards, and a whole bunch of other gizmos in there. And so it gets really complicated with material science. But I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it fast too. And I'm going to start off with some small scale prototypes. And there is a very real possibility that I think you could possibly modify solar panels to be 50% more efficient. And if you are able to extract 50% more uh, electrons from the sun through the photons converting into electrons through the silica dioxides and other materials in there as well, with the combination of vibration, compression, heat, and wind friction on this crystal effect solid state battery, using a wide variety of solar friction. Basically, you get a piece of plastic and you rub it with a cloth and it becomes statically charged. That's the concept here. So you can't do that with steel. That's one thing we're doing wrong with steel, is that there's a fairly amount of good static electric charge that is being generated on these vehicles, but it's conducted and grounded into the steel. So kind of disperses, but might be able to convert that into usable electricity using the crystal concept here. Crystal jets. Whew. That would be a lot of friction. A crystal, if this material is still experimental, still, what if, I don't know, I could only estimate, but it might be a possibility to generate kilowatts more electricity. If you're able to maybe have a 50% more efficient solar panel, you could possibly generate kilowatts. Kilowatts. You could possibly generate kilowatts with, if you were able to get 50% more electricity from the sun. So look, let's get to work here. We got some crystal cars to make here. Superfly bling bling. This lady's best friend, big gigantic diamond. Everybody's gonna love it. Let's get to work on the projects here. It's not all for me. It's doing it to have what's better? What's better than a big gigantic crystal car that could generate electricity? Nothing better than that. It works. It's a driving vehicle. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I'm telling you, the vehicle itself will be its own power supply, its own battery, solid state battery. Now, I got work to do here, and everyone is throwing a wrench in my work before I even get started. All right, I think that's all I wanted to say for today. Let's quit goofing off, y'all. We got a lot of going to be doing some architecture, going to be doing some music, going to be doing some. I'm going to make a music video, put together a really cool music video together here. Going to be very entertaining with a whole bunch of art and science stuff. Okay, I got work to do. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.